Hello everyone, I'm Takeshi, you're you, and it's good to be alive. Welcome back to the channel. Today I thought it'd be fun to watch the Splatoon 3 release date trailer, take a look at what's going on, and just, yeah, put it out there. So let's jump in. Man, and this first map is called Eel Tail Alley. Jump in here, and you launch yourself in to the battlefield. I almost wonder if it's going to have any, like, attack power, because maybe if people are spawn camping there, if you launch in that way and it had any attack, that could be a good way to prevent, like, aggressive spawn camping. It didn't really look like it had any attack power, but if it did, that could be an interesting mechanic. You see the gal here already charging up their special, which is that, that weird six-armed Hydra-looking thing. Yeah, I mean, this video is just a normal turf match, so... Inkzuka's freaking back, taking out Taco Truck, my namesake in the trailer, hell yeah. I kind of want to go back and see Inkzuka again. Gosh, does that shutter show up in the recording? It's not as tall. It's certainly not as tall as it was in Splatoon 1. In Splatoon 1, it was like a really tall, massive, just tornado coming at you. In this, it certainly seems to be more like it goes in a straight shot. Almost kind of like a slosher, but like a hyper slosher kind of shot. I think that's going to be much better than the giant ink tornado of Splatoon 1. Okay, so then that guy threw the wait a second, it's a beacon, but it's also got that shield on it. I know that shows up later in the trailer, so we'll take a look at it when it shows up later. But that's interesting that there's a beacon in the middle. I wonder if that's an actual beacon or if that's just like a design choice. Okay, so the vacuum thing. This is super interesting. So it's sucking up the ink that the opponents are shooting, and then you use it to send it back out. So I wonder if you don't have any offensive people like attacking you when you're using that, if it's way weaker. Because that sound, it's collecting something, and it's clearly collecting the enemy ink, so... Oh, and there's the Stretch Armstrong move. You can use it multiple times, and then you go back to your spawn. That makes sense. Crab time, everybody! Alright. So you shoot way further, and you get little missile things. You can do the dodge. Alright, and then it just kind of disintegrates. Okay. That X... I wonder if that's like the new assist thing, or if that's just indicating that the player has died. Now that's interesting. So that's a sub. Whatever they just threw there, that was a sub. There's the Hydra looking thing. Which, if it is called like the Neo Hydra or something, that could be kind of interesting. Or maybe fitting, since it has six heads or arms looking things. Here's the new bow weapon. And that's the top of what we were seeing that looked like a beacon later. So it seems like there's a second, either beacons have a way bigger like tell, you know, because in Splatoon 2 you could hide beacons and they just hid where they were. You could see them on the map and that was about it. If that is a shield to protect the beacon, maybe protect the people who are jumping in, or maybe it is just a big, hey, obvious, here's a beacon kind of thing, who knows. But also what we're seeing, this is the receiving end of that sub, that swirly looking line. So it looks like they go into little missiles that then explode where they are. They don't insta-kill, but they definitely do some chip damage on your foes. Right, we got 25 seconds left. Using the stretch move again. Now, the stretch move, it doesn't consume your special meter more for uses. It's a set amount of time, so it looks like you can get 3 or maybe 4 jumps out of it before it goes away. And there's the other end of that, the vacuum move again, which looks so cool. Yeah, really excited to see the new mechanics here. It looks so cool. like it's Splatoon, right? It's more of the same, but also it's still, for me, it's way different enough. Like this screen is totally cool as well. I think the thing for Splatoon 2 that tired me out so much, a lot of it was the specials, right? Using specials to sway the game so heavily, like tower control, or whatever. We're not getting into that here, but the specials really got old and stale for me. And so updating it to be something else, to have more life in the game, to get more balance patches, just overall a different beginning in general, I think is going to be so cool. And yeah, I'm excited for Splatoon, and the first time in years, to be honest. I'm really looking forward to coming back and training and getting familiar with the game. So this is fantastic. This is super exciting. I'm excited to see way smarter analysis videos than mine. And I'm super excited to see how this plays out. So if you're excited for Splatoon 3, it's a good day to be alive. Yeah. Splatoon 3, baby, let's go! All that's left is to sign off. I've been Takeshi. You've been you. Till next time.